Hello student, this video lecture is prepared for particular technology subject and we will discuss the unit number 4, that is known as the filtration. In last lecture we have discussed the primary filters, that is sand filters and rapid sand filters and pressure sand filters. So in today's lecture we will discuss the plate and frame filter press. So let us start the lecture. So the pressure filter, how you define the pressure filter? Filters which operate at a superatmospheric pressure on the upstream side of the filter medium and the atmospheric or greater pressure at the downstream side of the filter medium are termed as pressure filters. So what is meant by first superatmospheric pressure? When the pressure is greater than the atmospheric pressure, that is called a superatmospheric pressure. And we know that 1 atmospheric pressure is equal to 760 millimeters of mercury. So if you operate that filters above atmospheric pressure, that means we can say suppose 1.5 atmospheric pressure, 2 atmospheric pressure on upstream side of the filter medium. So what is mean by this upstream side? So this side. So this is filter medium and this is called a upstream side of the filter. Okay, so here the cake is deposited. So this is called a upstream side and this is called a downstream side. So you have to maintain higher pressure here and slightly lower pressure in this downstream side. So this is called a downstream side of the filter medium. So pressure difference is created and thus the slurry is filtered through this filter medium and the cake is deposited. So for that purpose we are using pump or compressed gas. So we have to, if we look at this figure, so this is the suppose plate and frame filter press. We will discuss this later. So here you have to maintain the slurry, that means solid plus liquid mixture, and through this tank you have to feed this material into this pump and then this pump will feed this material into this filter press and plate filter frame, and then the filtration is carried out in this unit. So in this way we can use the pump or compressed gas for feeding this liquid into these pressure filters. So there are different types of pumps like plunger, screw, diaphragm or centrifugal pumps, or you can use a compressed gas. So you have to pressurize this liquid through the compressed gas, so generally air, and then this liquid will goes from this tank through this pump or compressor, then it will flow through this plate and frame filter press and the filtration is carried out. So in this way the pressure filters is operated. So these are the some pumps or we can compressor. So this is the piston pump, this is the screw pump, this is the centrifugal pump, and this is the compressor. So these units are used to give the pressure on that liquid. So what are the advantages and disadvantages of the pressure filters? Use of high pressure use of high filtration pressure result the relatively rapid filtration. That means if we use the gravity filter, that means this, if we keep this tank at higher level and by gravity this liquid is going through this filter press, the rate of filtration is very low. So by using pressure filters the rapid filtration is carried out. These filters are compact, that means area required for these filters are very less. So they are provided larger filtration area per unit floor space occupied by the filter. So these are compact and it will provide the larger filtration area. So we are in previous lecture we have already discussed that the filtration rate is also depend upon the area of the filter surface. If we increase the area, then the filtration rate is increased. So these are the advantages of the filtration pressure filters. And if we use a batch pressure filter, it will give a greater flexibility than the other filters, and it is having relatively low initial investment. So what is meant by flexibility? That means operation conditions. We can change the filtration rate, or you can change the pressure, etc. So this is called a flexibility. So if we use the batch filters, then it will provide greater flexibility, and also the it is having low initial investment. Low initial investment means it is having low cost. That means purchasing cost is low for this batch filters. So these are the three advantages of a pressure filters. Then there are some disadvantages of these pressure filters. First one is it is difficult to adopt the continuous process, and the operating cost is high in many applications. So if we use this pressure filter as a batch filter, so it is not possible to operate that process in a continuous process. So continuous means filtration is carried out continuously. So that is called a continuous process. And the operating cost is high because this filtration is required a higher labor requirement. And there are again some disadvantages for these pressure filters. So it is operating cost of that filtration is high. Then continuous pressure filters are inflexible to some extent and are expansive. That means if we use instead of batch filters, the continuous pressure filters is having some inflexible. That means it is having some operational problems and they are expansive. That means expansive means there are a lot of filtration process is carried out automatically. So for that purpose, this continuous filtration is become expansive. So these are the disadvantages of the pressure filter. So most common pressure filter is used as known as the plate and frame press. So we will discuss this first, and then we will discuss the remaining filtration units. So first I will discuss the plate and frame filter press. So if we look at the construction, it is looking like this. So it consists of plate and frame arranged alternately and supported on a pairs of rail. So it is having frame and plate which is arranged alternatively. So that means here if we arrange frame, then you have to arrange plate, then frame, plate, frame, plate. So in this way it is known as the alternately arrangement. And the plate is a solid piece having ribbed surface. So this is called a ribbed surface. That means there is some surface is extended. So it is called a ribbed surface. And the frame is hollow. So this is the frame. So if we look at this area, there is nothing, or we can say this area is hollow. Okay, that means it is empty area. And why this area is provided empty? Because the filter cloth is placed on this plate, therefore the cake is remain here. So for that purpose the frame is kept hollow, and the plate and frame may be square or rectangular in shape. So these plates and frame may be square or rectangular, and it is made from the cast iron, steel, nickel, aluminum, or sometimes it may be made from the plastic or polymer material. So I will show actually the figure of that plate. So this is the plate. So plate is having solid surface. So this surface is solid, and this frame is hollow. That means there is nothing in here. And the filter cloth, that means filter medium, is placed over each plate. So you have to place the filter cloth here on both sides. So this side and back side also you have to provide the filter cloth, and every frame you have to separate it by the hollow frame. So if we look at this figure, so here this is the plate, and this plate is separated by frame. Again it is separated by frame. Then here is the plate, and it is again separated by frame. So this arrangement we have to done on assembly of that plate and frame filter press. And the filter cloth is having holes at the corner that matches with this plate and frame. So if we provide the filter cloth here, then it will also having the holes at this side. When the press is closed by means of a hand screw or hydraulic, a continuous channel is formed along with the length of the press out of the corner holes in the plate, cloth and frame. So if we make the arrangement like this, frame, plate, frame, plate, frame, plate, and if we press this whole assembly by a hand screw, so hand screw is provided here, I will show that after this figure, and by this hand screw we can tight this assembly and it will form a channel. So every plate and frame is having holes at this corner. So if we join these two, again join frame, again join plate, so this will form a channel. So this is the channel. So it will form a open channel through the slurry is feed. Okay. And then the frame have opening in the interior from the corner holes so that the slurry channel open into the interior of the frame. At the bottom of the plate, the holes are cored which connect the faces of the plate to the outer cock. So this is called a. So here this is the plate. Plate is having, or plate is cored. That means there is some portion is open from this plate, and it is provided cock. Cock is nothing but it is a valve. Valve is provided. Okay, to remove the filtrate. So here that figure is separated, shown. So this is the lower part of the plate. So this hollow part is provided at the bottom of the every plate. So if we look at this plate, so there is a hollow, or we can say cold part is provided to remove the filtrate. And this is cock. Cock means valve. That means if we close the valve and open the valve, when we close the valve, the filtrate is going this side, and when we close the valve, filtrate is remain in this channel. Okay. So this is the construction of the plate and frame. So we will discuss the working in the next lecture. So today's lecture we have discussed what is meant by pressure filter. Then we have discussed the advantages and disadvantages of the pressure filter, and we have discussed the plate and frame press construction. The remaining part we will discuss in the next lecture. Thank you.